Ready, ma'am?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Good evening, one and all present here. It is my privilege and propose to welcome address Mrs. Bhakya Lakshmi ma'am and taking part in Hatha Yoga. I welcome ma'am.
Okay, welcome. Sir, shall I start?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Continue, ma'am.
Good evening to everyone. I am Bhagyalakshmi. Here I am going to explain about Hatha Yoga. Now see about what is yoga. The word yoga from the Sanskrit word yuj means to yoke or mind, bind, and is often interpreted as unique or a method of this discipline. Um, Sir, clear? Okay, okay, sir. A male who practices yoga is called a yogi. A female practitioner is called yogini. Yoga Sutra, an estimated 2000 years ago, the sutra is a collection of 195 statements that serves as a philosophical guidebook for most of the yoga that is practiced today. It also outlines 8 limbs of yoga: the yamas, restraints; the niyamas, observances; asana, postures; pranayama, breathing; and pratyahara, withdrawal of senses; dharana, concentration; dhyani, meditation; and samadhi, absorption. As we explore these 8 limbs, we begin by refining our behavior in the outer world and then we focus inwardly until we reach samadhi, this liberation or enlightenment. What is what does hatha mean? The word hatha means willful or forceful. The hatha yoga refers to a set of physical exercises known as asanas or postures and sequences of asanas designed to align your skin, muscles, and bones. The postures are also designed to open the many channels of the body, especially the main channel, the spine, so that energy can flow freely. Hatha is also translated as Hatha, meaning sun, and the Hatha meaning moon. This refers to the balance of masculine aspect, active, hard, sun, and feminine aspect, receptive, cool, moon within all of us. Hatha yoga is the path toward creating balance and uniting opposites. In our physical body, we develop a balance of strength and flexibility. We also learn to balance our effort and surrender in each pose. Hatha yoga is a powerful tool for self transformation. It asks us to bring our attention to our breath, which helps us to still the fluctuations of the mind and be more present in the unfolding of each moment. Now we move to the what does Om mean? Om is a mantra or vibration that is traditionally chanted at the beginning and end of the yoga session. It is said to be the sound of universe. What does that mean? Somehow the ancient yogis knew what scientists today are telling us, that the entire universe is moving. Nothing is ever solid or still. Everything that exists pulsate, creating a rhythmic vibration that the ancient yogis acknowledged with the sound of Om. We may not always be aware of this sound in our daily life, but we can hear it in the rustling of the atom waves, the waves on the shore, the inside of a seashell. Chanting Om allows us to recognize our experience as a reflection of how the whole universe moves: the setting sun, the rising moon, the ebb and flow of the tide, the beating of our heart. As we chant Om, it takes us for a ride on this universal moment through our breath, our awareness, and our physical energy, and we begin to sense a bigger connection that is both uplifting and soothing. Next, we see about pranayama, regulation of life force. Prana is a oxygen or vital energy or life force, and ayama is control or regulate or expand. Breathing is the most important function in the body, the only natural way of getting oxygen, and all other functions largely depend upon it. Oxygen is prana or vital energy. It is
Good evening, ma'am. Sorry for interruption, but backல கொஞ்சம் sound noise இருக்கு மேம், அதை கொஞ்சம் அவாய்ட் பண்ணுங்க.
and sir,
உங்களுக்கு பேக் சைடு கொஞ்சம் நாய்ஸ் வருது, ஸோ அதை மட்டும் கொஞ்சம் அவாய்ட் பண்ணுங்க.
okay sir, okay. Hari, Harini, சவுண்ட் வருதாம கொஞ்சம் பேசாத, அமைதியா இருக்கு.
Continue, ma'am.
Okay sir, okay. Prana is the life force that controls mental and physical function. Insufficiency of physical can lead to many health issues. When prana is expanded in a rhythmic way, there is increased virality, stability, calmness, longevity, and good health. The ancient yoga realized this truth and developed many kinds of pranayama. Pranayama is conscious prolongation of inhalation, exhalation, and retention. It is a scientific technique that purifies energies, calms, relaxes, and heals the body and mind. The brain and other organs are nourished. There is more energy and clear.
Now continue, ma'am.
Adjustments to changing situation. Pranayama corrects the nasal cycle. One side of the nose is more active than the other. Improves respiratory rate, number of in-breath and out-breath per minute. Next, we go to see the Puraka or inhalation is the conscious and rhythmic process of enhancing vital energy. This process expands the consciousness and improves overall energy. Rakshaka or exhalation is the conscious process of removing impurities from body and mind. Exhalation must be longer than inhalation because carbon dioxide has a longer route and travels in the opposite direction. Smooth and prolonged exhalation remove impurities efficiently and enhance well-being. Kumpaka or retention is conscious holding of the breath without tensing any part of the body. Kumpaka is not meant for beginners. There are two types of kumbhaka. Antara kumbhaka is retention after inhalation and Bahya kumbhaka is retention after exhalation. The latter is difficult and people with health issues must avoid it. Now, how does pranayama yoga exercise benefit us? It improves autonomic function, alleviates asthma symptoms, reduces oxidative stress symptoms, improves your perception, increases mental strength, gives you a strong willpower, increases your capability of having a sound judgment, helps in living a long and healthy life. Types of pranayama. First is the Surya Vedant, right nostril, breath, Ujjayi, victorious breath or cyclic breath, Sitkari, cooling breath, Shitali, cooling breath, Brahmari, humming the breath, Vastrika, willows breath. How to practice Ujjayi breath in yoga? Yoga breathing exercises called pranayama in Sanskrit are an important part of developing a yoga practice. According to the Yoga Sutras, the ancient yoga text compiled by the sage Patanjali, pranayama is one of the classical eight limbs of yoga. In addition to deepening your yoga practice, learning ways to calm and invigorate the body through breathing will greatly benefit your life of the mat. Ujjayi Pranayama. That is, Ujjayi Pranayama is one technique that helps calm the mind and warm the body. When practicing Ujjayi, you completely fill your lungs while slightly contracting your throat and breathe through your nose. This breathing technique is used throughout Ashtanga and Vinyasa yoga practices. Its name comes from the Sanskrit word Ujjayi, which means to conquer or to be victorious. Therefore, it is also often referred to as victorious breath. Because of the sound it makes when performed correctly, this breath is also sometimes called ocean breath or hissing breath. But many yoga teachers simply refer to it as Ujjayi breath. Benefits of Ujjayi breath. Maintaining a steady, rhythmic breath is the single most important part of your yoga practice. By controlling your breath, you calm your mind and bring awareness to the present moment. This awareness is the heart of yoga. In yoga, it is believed that by consciously practicing breath control exercises, you can bring positive changes to your physical, mental, emotional, and spiritual well being. Unlike other pranayamas that are practiced while seated or lying down, Ujjayi is performed throughout the practice in every pose. The steadiness, the sound, and depth of the Ujjayi breath help to link your mind, body, and spirit to the present moment. This unification adds richness, and depth to your practice. Regularly practicing Ujjayi breath during your time on the mat can help you release pent up emotion. The extra oxygen and deep exhalations invigorate and strengthen your physical practice. Ujjayi is particularly beneficial for calming the mind. It is known to be beneficial for those suffering from stress, insomnia, and mental tension. With practice, I learn to you will learn to guide your breath. So your breath can guide your practice. Now we see about what is Nadi Shodhana. Nadi, subtle energy channel. Shodhan, cleaning, purification. Pranayama, breathing technique. Nadis are subtle energy channels in the human body that can get blocked due to various reasons. The Nadi Shodhan Pranayama is a breathing technique that helps clear these blocked energy channels, thus calming the mind. This technique is also known as Analum Vilom Pranayama, cause of abstraction in the Nordic. Nordics can get blocked on account of stress. Toxicity in the physical body also leads to blockages of nodis. Nodis can get blocked due to physical and mental trauma, unhealthy lifestyle. Now, breathe in from the left nostril and then press the left nostril gently with your ring finger and little finger, removing the right thumb. Sorry, the page is 16. Start from how to do Nadi Shodhan Pranayama. Still sit comfortably with your spine erect and shoulders relaxed. Keep a gentle smile on your face. Place your left hand on the left knee and palms open to the sky or in Chin Mudra. Thumb and index finger gently touching at the tips. Place the tips of the index finger and the middle finger of the right hand in between the eyebrows. The ring finger and the little finger on the left nostril and the thumb on the right nostril. We will use the ring finger and little finger to open or close the left nostril and thumb for the right nostril. Press your thumb down on the right nostril and breathe out gently through the left nostril. Now breathe in from the left nostril and then press the left nostril gently with the ring finger and the little finger. Removing the right thumb from the right nostril, breathe out from the right. Breathe in from the right nostril and exhale from the left. You have completed one rotation. Okay, now breathe in from the left nostril and then press the left nostril gently with the ring finger and the little finger. Removing the right thumb from the right nostril, breathe out from the right. Breathe in from the right nostril and exhale from the left. You have now completed one round of Narishodhan Pranayama. Continue inhaling and exhaling from alternate nostrils. Complete 9 such rounds by alternately breathing through both the nostrils. After every exhalation, remember to breathe in from the same nostril from which you exhale. Keep your eyes closed throughout and continue taking long, deep, smooth breaths without any force. What happens when these nadis are blocked? Ida, Pingala, and Shushmana are three of the most important nadis in the human body. When the Ida nodi is not functioning smoothly or is blocked, one experiences cold, depression, low mental energy, and sluggish digestion, blocked left nostril, whereas when the Pingala Nadi is not smoothly functioning or is blocked, one will experience heat, quick temper, and irritation, itching body, dry skin, and throat, excessive attitude, excessive physical or sexual energy, and blocked right nostril. Three reasons why you should practice Nadishodhan Pranayama. Nadishodhan Pranayama helps relax the mind and prepares it to enter a meditative state. Practicing it for just a few minutes every day helps keep the mind calm, happy, and peaceful. It helps in releasing accumulated tension and fat. Now, the caution to be taken while practicing Nadi Shodhan Pranayama. Alternate nostril breathing technique. Do not force the breathing and keep the flow gentle and natural. Do not breathe from the mouth or make any sound while breathing. Do not use the Ujjayi breath. Place the fingers very lightly on the forehead and nose. There is no need to apply any pressure. In case you feel dull and or yawning after practicing Nadishodhan Pranayama, check the time you take to inhale and exhale. Your exhalation should be longer than inhalation. Tips while doing Nadishodhan Pranayama. It is a good idea to do a short meditation after doing Nadishodhan Pranayama. This breathing technique can also be practiced as part of the Padma Sadhana sequence. Now, these are the benefits of Nadishodhan Pranayama. Excellent breathing technique to calm and center the mind. Our mind has a tendency to keep regretting or glorifying the past and getting anxious about the future. Nadishodhan Pranayama helps to bring the mind back to the present moment. Works therapeutically for most circulatory and respiratory problems. Releases accumulated stress in the mind and body effectively and helps to relax. Helps harmonize the left and right hemispheres of the brain, which correlates to the logical and emotional side of our personality. Helps purify and balance the nodi, the subtle energy channel, thereby ensuring a smooth flow of prana, life force, through the body, maintains the body temperature. Contraindication. None. After you have learned this breathing technique from an street yoga teacher, you can practice this pranayama on an empty stomach 2 to 3 times a day. Now we see about the Brahmari pranayama, that is, be free. Sit up straight in a quiet, well ventilated corner with your eyes closed. Keep a gentle smile on your face. Keep your eyes closed for some time. Observe the sensations in the body and quietness within. Place your index fingers on your ears, that is the cartilage between your cheek and ear. Place your index fingers on the cartilage. Take a deep breath in, and as you breathe out, gently press the cartilage. You can keep the cartilage pressed or press it in out with your fingers while making a loud humming sound like a bee. You can also make a low pitched sound, but it is a good idea to make a high pitched one for better results. Breathe in again and continue the same pattern 3 to 4 times. Benefits of Brahmari Pranayama gives instant relief from tension, anger, anxiety. It is a very effective breathing technique for people suffering from hypertension as it calms down the agitated mind, gives relief if you're feeling hot or have a slight headache, helps mitigate migraine. Pranayama benefits in improving concentration and memory, builds confidence. Pranayama benefits in reducing blood pressure, helps calm the mind in preparation for meditation. Precautions for doing Brahmari Pranayama. Ensure that you're not putting your finger inside the ear but on the cartilage. Don't press the cartilage too hard. Gently press and release with the finger. While making the humming sound, keep your mouth closed. You can also do Brahmari Pranayama with your fingers in Shanmukhi Mudra. Do not put pressure on your face. Do not exceed the recommended repetition of 3 to 4 times. Contraindication none. Once this pranayama is learned correctly from a yoga teacher, anyone from a child to an elderly person can practice this pranayama. The only prerequisite is that this pranayama should be done on empty stomach. Now we see about Shitali pranayama. Shital literally means cold or soothing, and the basic purpose of this pranayama is to decrease or cool down the body temperature by inhaling moistened or water saturated air. It is as if you are quenching your thirst by taking in the cool air. If water is unavailable around you and you want to quench your thirst instantly, a round of Shitali Pranayama will help you a great deal. And that's not all, it also calms down the parasympathetic nervous system by activating a deep relaxation response toward of stress or difficult situation. It has its origins in the Hatha Yoga Pratipika, and the inhalation of air passes through the curl of the tongue. How to perform Shitali Pranayama? Try it twice a day or during periods of stress as and when you need it. It is especially supportive when you're feeling drowsy in the morning, in the afternoon slump, when you need more focus, or in the evening as you unwind and relax from a hard day at work. Sit in Padmasana or cross leg position, else, if you prefer a chair, sit straight with your back, spine, and neck in an erect position. Slightly lower the chin, curl the tongue lengthwise like a pipe from both the sides, and form a straw like projection in your mouth. Inhale gently through the straw formed by your curled tongue and slowly lift your chin towards the ceiling as you inhale, lifting only as far as you are comfortable. Inhale gently and not forcefully with a hissing sound like and feel the moist air as you take it. Now we see about Shitkari Pranayama. A variation of the Sitali Pranayama is this technique is for people who are unable to curl their tongue. This also has the same cooling effect as the Shitali Pranayama along with additional.
साफ हो जाएगा देखो
ठीक है
कल से नहीं
Hello?
होगा
मैं सच बोल रही हूँ
Hello?
मैं क्लास में
Continue, ma'am.
Same cooling effect as the Shitali Pranayama along with additional perks of naturally supporting the endocrine system as well. Sit in a comfortable and erect position. Gently press your lower and upper teeth together. Separate your lips as much as possible and expose your teeth to the air. Inhale deeply and gently through the teeth with a hissing sound. Feel the cool air wash over your tongue as you inhale and raise your chin towards the ceiling. At the end of inhalation, close your mouth and relax the tongue. Exhale through the nostrils without opening your mouth and feel the gush of coolness into your nervous system and mind. Repeat up to 20 times. Health benefits of the Shitali and Shitkari pranayama. According to Ayurveda, the body has three vital doshas, Pitta, Kapha and Vata. Both Shitali and Shitkari pranayama comes with immense benefits, and the most important of all is balancing the Pitta or heat and neutralizing the other two doshas. First one is supports mental health. A recent study was published on the impact of Shitali and Chitkari pranayama on brain health. It was revealed by these clinical trials that those who practiced this pranayama were calmer and quieter, in a relaxed state of mind with less anxiety. Now, this translates to better focus, attention, and cognitive health. Beats the heat. Get an instant and a natural cooling effect during tough climatic conditions, especially in a tropical climate of India. This pranayama is the best way to dispel heat and keep your mind in a relaxed state. It is also effective in other heat inducing circumstances such as hot flashes, controls blood pressure. With mindful breathing practice and cooling breath of this pranayama, bring down your systolic blood pressure. Along with healthy lifestyle choices of good eating and other exercises, you're sure to keep hypertension at bay. Promotes optimal digestion. Problems of acidity, ulcers, and other digestive issues can be healed since it has a regulating effect on the enteric nervous system. It stimulates body functions to digest, move, and eliminate the food. Effective for fever. According to Vedic texts, this pranayama is said to cure fevers, enlarged spleen, colic, and disorders of the bile. It also has the power to satiate hunger and thirst, purifies the system. It removes ammo or toxins from the blood by balancing the pitta. It is also used as an effective treatment for diseases associated with the tongue, mouth, and throat, as these parts of the body are used for inhaling and exhale. Promotes balance of mind and body. As with other types of pranayama, it goes a step further by stimulating a cooling effect that fosters a sense of tranquility within the body. It, in turn, this keeps the mind healthy. So, stay active and younger, both physically and mentally, by practicing this pranayama. Contraindications of Shitali and Shitkari pranayama. You can practice this pranayama at the time you are practicing other pranayama. However, make sure to learn it from a trained yoga master to be absolutely sure that you are doing it right. Also, keep in mind the following precautions before you get started. Shitali and Shitkari should not be done if you are suffering from heart problems. Those who are suffering from low blood pressure should also exercise caution as this pranayama can bring it down further. Now we see about Vastrika. When we do any physical exercise, our body demands more oxygen, which signal is the heart to pump faster, thus raising the heartbeat. But did you know that when you do Bhastika Pranayama, you pump even more quantity of oxygen even without the body not asking for it? Bhastrika Pranayama is the process of rapid inhalation and exhalation which gives a boost to the body and hence is aptly called the yogic breath of fire. So, the next time you feel like your body needs energy, try Bhastrika Pranayama instead. Now, see about steps to do Bhastrika Pranayama. Sit in Vajrasana or Sukhasana, cross-legged position. Pranayama can be more effective in Vajrasana as your spine is erect and the diaphragmatic movement is better. Makes a fist and fold your arms, placing them near your shoulders. Inhale deeply, raise your hands straight up and open your fist. Exhale slightly forcefully. Bring your arms down next to your shoulders and close your fists. Continue for 20 breaths. Relax with palms on your thighs. Take a few normal breaths. Continue for 2 or more rounds. Benefits of Bhastika Pranayama. Great for energizing the body and mind. Since we maximize our lung capacity while doing it, the pranayama helps remove toxins and impurities. It helps in the sinus, bronchitis, and other respiratory issues. Improved awareness, perceptive power of senses. It helps balance dosha. Contraindication. Make sure you practice it on an empty stomach. Pregnant women should avoid it. Do it at your own pace. If you feel dizzy, increase the duration of the break. If you suffer from hypertension and panic disorder, then to do it under the supervision of a teacher. Okay, now see about the nadis. There are 3.5 million nadis in our body, but 72,000 are the most mentioned. Of these 72,000 nadis, 14 are the main nadis. Shushmana, Ida, Pingala, Gandhari, Hastidhyuta, Kuhu, Saraswati, Usha, Shankini, Payaswini, Varuni, Alampusha, Vishwodara, Yashashwini. Of these 14 nadis, especially Ida, Pingala, and Shushma nadis are prominent. The Saraswati and Kuhu nadis remain ahead and back respectively of Shushma nadi. The Gandhari and Hasijuha nadis remains ahead and backside of the Ida nadi. The Pusha and Yashwini nadis remains ahead and backside of the Pingala nadi. Vishwadhara and Yashwini are situated between Kuhu and Hasijuha. Varuni is situated between Kuhu and Yashashwini. Gandhari and Pyaswini are located between Pusha and Saraswati. Shangini is located between Gandhari and Saraswati. Shushma goes to the brain along with the spinal cord in the right part of the Shushma. The Pingala Nadi is located and in the left part the Ida Nadi is located. In the Ida Nadi, the moon element variance and the sun element in Shushma Nadi. Nadi's relation with our body and life. Ida Nadi and Pingala Nadi. The Ida Nadi refers to the mind and the left nostril, whereas the Pingala Nadi relates to the body, right nostril, and the prana. Both nadis plays an important role in controlling body temperature. Alambusha Nadi relates to the Muladhara Chakra, rectum, Apanavayu, and emission system. Kuhu Nadi relates to Swadhisthana Chakra, reproductive organs, and urinary canal. Vishwadhara Nadi relates to Manipura Chakra, digestive system, and Samanavayu. Varuni Nadi relates to Anahata Chakra, the respiratory system, and Udanavayu. Saraswati Nadi relates to Vishuddhi Chakra, respiratory system, and Udanavayu. Shushmana Nadi, this Nadi is related to Sahasra Chakra, brain, and Pranavayu. Shangini and Payasvini relates to the left and right nostril respectively. The Gandhari and Kusha relate to the right and left nostril. Yashvini passes through the right hand and foot, whereas the Hasta Jivhar passes through the left hand and foot. Okay, now see about the bandhas. Bandhas are the energy locks. Bandhas are called neuromuscular locks. Chat, cleanse, energize, and distribute all the parts, all over the body. Benefits with everyday practice for few weeks. Jalendra Bandha refreshes the brain, nourishes the heart, relieves high blood pressure, headache, sinusitis, thyroid and respiratory problems, insomnia. Dhyana Bandha relieves diabetes, dyspepsia, indigestion, removes toxins, reduces excess abdominal fat, and maintains youthful vitally. Mula Bandha strengthens the pelvic core, stabilizes the sacroiliac joint, relieves the bone pain, hemorrhoid, bladder, menstrual and menopause problems. Jalendra Bandha binds energy, chest and head. Inhale deeply, hold your breath, moving your head and chin downward, bring your chin close to your collar bones and feel the compression in your throat. Close your eyes and stay for few seconds with focus. Move your head neutral. Exhale gently and release the bandhas. Practice several minutes. Okay. Now we move to the Uddiyana Bandha, that is abdominal lock. It is the best chanting in which your legs 2 feet apart, bend your knees, place your palms on your thighs, lean forward and lower your head. Inhale deeply, exhale quickly, hold your breath and drawn in your abdomen. Do not listen to your face or chest. Stay steady for few seconds. Inhale your abdomen and release the bandha. Practice it for several times. Mula bandha. Mula bandha is an lock. Sit in a comfortable position. Inhale deeply. Hold your breath. Look at and draw the anal muscle inwards and upwards as if you are scooping the urine stream. A positive astral and inward focus is essential. Co-identify and contract these muscles. Exhale smoothly and release the bandha. Practice for several times. Tips for doing the bandhas. Bandhas must be learned from a knowledgeable teacher. and it is very essential. Incorrect practice may lead to imbalance and health issues. And it will practice during Brahma Muhurta. Okay, sir. Thank you. Hello, sir. Hello, sir.
Good evening, ma'am.
Hi, good evening, sir.
Good evening, and also present here. It is the last day and proposed vote of thanks. It is a very special occasion, ma'am. Is great to motivate others. Another yoga session. You are fulfilled in the morning session and the evening session. Complete for in the yoga course. And thank you very much, ma'am.
Thank you.